What's up? Welcome into your daily Buckeye Blitz for a Wednesday. Hump day, right? Yes. Hump it today on the hump day. May 31st, 2023. Haven't eaten yet, so I might be a little squirrelier than normal or less. Who knows? We'll see. Anyways, welcome into your daily Buckeye Blitz. I'm your host, Joe from the Buckeye Cast. Doing a 4:30 rush hour today. That's 4:30 Eastern. Don't forget. YouTube Live. Join me there. We'll be talking about a topic that I will release at a later date, maybe later today. Anyway, don't forget, check out the community. Excuse me, I just burped into the microphone. Sorry about that. Check out the TBC Friends community on YouTube. Join that community. Get a ton of recruiting info. We're going to do recruiting live streams. Have to find a good time for that to get the most attendance. Also, we're going to have question and answer in there. You get a free t-shirt from the buckeyecast.com. That's probably the best perk of the membership community. So check it out. Just hit the join button and check it out. That's all I have to say about that. Anyways, today, so we've been talking recruiting. I gave you a little break the last couple of days from recruiting. We're entering June tomorrow, which is camp season, official visit season. So one of the more important months of the recruiting calendar. How can the Buckeyes improve, finally get some booms on defense, hopefully? I know everybody keeps asking me, when are we going to hear a boom on defense? I don't know. I do kind of. I think you're going to get a couple this month, and then July, I think you're going to get a couple more. So things will start to even out on this offense, defense. So today, though, as far as recruiting goes, we're talking about the most important defensive line recruits of the 2024 class as it pertains to Ohio State. So our most important recruiting targets for this class. Let's get into them. So, we've got the 11 offensive commits, 2 on defense. So we're going to start with the D line. There's about a dozen, maybe more, defensive ends and defensive tackles that the Buckeyes are targeting. 9 of them we're going to focus on today because they are the key recruits that the Buckeyes are in the best position with. Okay, so let's run through them here. I've got 9 guys, so I'll try not to go too fast. So first up, we got 5-star. Wait a second. No, sorry. False. I skipped ahead. 4-star. Sorry about that. Edge Elias Rudolph from Cincinnati, Taft High School. He's the one that moved to Deerfield Beach, Florida, but is going back to Ohio to finish his senior year, going back to Cincinnati Taft. So right now we have one prediction with the Buckeyes, and I think that's a pretty strong lean, obviously. So his other final 5 are Michigan, Penn State, Pitt, and Cincy. So I don't think there's any doubt that he ends up a Buckeye. 6'4", 205. So you have to slam some weight on him. But again, a strong 4-star and an in-state guy. Got to remember these in-state guys need to stay home, especially when we get 4 and 5 stars, right? So next up was the 5-star that I prematurely announced. Yeah, sorry, premature. Edge guy, Dylan Stewart from Washington, D.C., Friendship Academy. No crystal balls in for him yet. He does have an official visit to Ohio State June 16th. At this point, we have Ohio State, Georgia, Alabama, and South Carolina as his realistic destinations. So I feel like Buckeyes are in strong position here, and it's just a matter of getting to that official visit, and then he's got a couple others after us. So unfortunately, we're not getting the last visit, but let's see how it plays out. It'll probably go down to a December's decision day. Next up, Edge, Booker Pickett Jr. from Tampa, Florida. No crystal balls in for him yet. He is Ryan Pickett, the former Buckeyes nephew, but Booker Pickett's father played at Miami. So we've got this kind of tug of war within the family. Don't think he has a visit scheduled yet. He is a 4-star, though, 6'3", 200 pounds, and number 11 edge. And at this point, the Buckeyes are in the lead. We'll see what happens. He's got Florida State, Georgia, Miami as his other top schools. So I feel good about it. I think Ohio State is probably the stronger play here for him. Next up, we got defensive lineman Justin Scott from Chicago. He is a 5-star, 6'4", 310 right now. We've got two crystal balls, one for Notre Dame and one for Miami. So interesting there. I don't feel good about Ohio State's chances here, but he is a 5-star D tackle we sorely need. So he narrowed down his list to Ohio State, Miami, Georgia, Notre Dame, and Michigan. So Ohio State does have the last official visit scheduled with him so far. So that's a good thing. Next up, defensive end, Nigel Smith from Melissa, Texas. He is a high 4-star, 6'5", 260. Right now, he has one crystal ball in for Oklahoma, but he does have an official visit to Columbus to visit the Buckeyes June 2nd. I would say chances are medium for the Buckeyes. He also has visits to Oklahoma, Texas, Texas A&M, Penn State, and Rutgers. Yep. So he has Ohio State and Penn State. He's actually very interested in the Midwest schools, even though he's from Texas. So that's a real thing. And he's been to both schools multiple times. So let's see how that plays out. Maybe a medium interest there. I don't feel 100% about that. Anyway, next up, defensive end Marquise Lightfoot from Chicago, another Chicago guy. No crystal balls in for him yet. He has an official visit scheduled for June 9th. He's the 6'5", 220-pound, 4-star, number 8 edge rusher. I feel really good about the Buckeyes. He's spent some time here with Larry Johnson and been on campus quite a bit. So he's been around the spring and really likes Coach Johnson. So I think that really helps. Then the other two visits he has are Miami and USC. So just 3 visits scheduled for him so far. Next up, defensive tackle Jayden Jackson out of IMG High School, but is originally from Indianapolis. So he's had a relationship with Coach Johnson since 8th grade, which definitely helps with the Buckeyes recruiting efforts there. He's a 3-star right now, but I would look for that to increase over the next rankings updates. So I think the Buckeyes have a really strong lean here. He has a top 5 of Ohio State, Florida, Miami, Oklahoma, and Texas. Just one official visit set right now at Florida, June 2nd. So I'm sure he'll be scheduling more soon. So it's almost June, dude. Next up, Darian Mayo from Maryland. He is a 6'8", 250-pound defensive end, number 31 D lineman in the class. He's only a 3-star now, but he's another one of those guys that I would look for a jump in his rating when they reset the board. Has an official visit to the Buckeyes June 9th. I feel really strong that he's a Buckeye as well. He has official visits also set for Michigan, Clemson, and USC, and he has told everybody that he's very interested in Ohio State. So could end up one of those Ohio State-Michigan battles for the out-of-state kids. So we'll see. Next up, defensive lineman Sean Sevillano from Clearwater, right up the street from me. He's a 6'2", 300-pounder, had a huge junior year, 3-star right now. He's definitely going to get a jump. He had like 22 sacks last season, man. So right now he's got 3 predictions in for Notre Dame, 3 crystal balls, but he does have a visit to Columbus June 2nd. I would say the Buckeyes are slim to none there, maybe low, medium. I don't know. Not great, Bob. So anyways, he does have an official visit still scheduled, but he also has visits to Notre Dame and Auburn. So could be Ohio State versus Notre Dame battle there, and Notre Dame probably has the edge right now. So we'll see if things change after he makes his visit June 2nd to Columbus. So that's it. That's the the 9 most important defensive linemen right now in this 2024 recruiting class. So keep it locked in here. Hit subscribe, share with a friend. I really appreciate it. Don't forget about the YouTube community, the TVC Friends. Check that out, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Go Bucks.